Hi, I'm Brett Schmidt from Willow Lake, South Dakota. We run a cow-calf operation, feedlot operation, approximately 330 head of cows and about 250 head of feeder cattle. In 1991, my dad died and I took over at 19 years of age. I love what I'm doing, it's just hard to do it right now. We were really good till the 1st of January where we didn't have any snow. Calving was kind of going good. We only had about 8 head to calf out in December and January. About the 1st, it turned where we were getting a lot of snow, and it turned where we were very, very cold. We had some nights as low as 32, 35 below. I got home from the barn about 5:30 one morning, and I was leaving the house probably around 7:30, and I fell down the steps. I slipped on some ice on the steps. I tore all the ligaments in my leg and broke my leg. My wife was sitting bawling in the corner of the doctor's office saying, "What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?" I looked at her and I says, "You know, we've been through tough times before. We'll get through this. It's no problem." 2 weeks later, I find out it's a big problem because I just can't even go outside. Snowstorm was here, doctor's appointment canceled, didn't have surgery for a week. I knew that I couldn't do what I needed to get done. Really good friend of mine had Farm Rescue come in from up by Garden City, Troy Mudgett, and he goes, "Let me make a few calls." So he made a few calls and they called me back. That's how I got in touch. Very, very easy. All we did is basically filled out the deal and they were here. They kind of knew that we were in very much need when they called and when I called. It needed to be timely or there was going to be nothing left to use. The people with Farm Rescue, they've never come in and said, "This is the way we're going to do things." And that meant a lot to me. Kenny and Irv are here right now. Kenny, he's been working with the cows and the calves in the morning. He's just been so excellent that my wife doesn't even worry when she goes to school. She knows it's taken care of. That takes the stress away from everybody. I had a situation yesterday where I need a trailer load of cattle hauled. One of the Farm Rescue people come in and just hopped in and did it. Things like that mean so much. It's beyond words. It's the people with the heart that actually go out with their feet that make the difference. They always ask your advice and always try to make you part of it, even though it is your operation. But they try to do the best they can with whatever they've got, and we don't have a lot here. The hardest part of this whole deal is me letting go. Since I've been 19, I've made the decisions. And when I'm laying in the house, there's no decisions to be made. The biggest thing that I can say is if it wasn't for Farm Rescue, we'd have lost a lot more calves. My wife's got a job. My son, he goes to school in Willow Lake. He's a junior in high school. With them coming in, they felt way better about going back. My son is just unbelievable. This whole deal wouldn't be here without him feeding. I would have had to make choices I didn't want to make. Him just being able to go out to the feed wagon in the morning and say, "I'm confident I know what I'm doing," and him doing it, he's just grown up so much. He wants to be here and run the family operation, and that means a lot. Pretty proud dad. You guys don't understand what it feels like to think your dream's over. You guys made it bearable, whether you be here for a day, whether you be here for a few days, whether you be here for a week. It's a great program, great people, family-oriented, great sponsors. Thank you so much for making this program possible with the donations. They leave you with a very, very good feeling in your heart, hoping you can help out somebody else when this happens to somebody else too. It's whatever you can do to survive. And that's the way it's always been in agriculture, and that's the way it always will be. They just become part of the family. You guys have all made it bearable and know that there is tomorrow coming.